hi guys, my name is Izzy. I'm a sporadic YouTuber. I know I'm a mess, but it's 1,000 degrees in here and I just got home from work and immediately hopped in the shower and got everything wet. That sounds filthier than I intended it to. I'm just gonna continue with the video. Anyway, so today I'm here to tell you guys what you picked for my TBR. I do have one other book that I do plan on reading this month. I want to kind of participate in Alphabathon, and I want to kind of participate in the Reading Rush, which was Booktubeathon, and I think there's like one other readathon that's going on this month that I would like to participate in. I don't know if I'm going to participate in anything. Oh, Grinchathon will be happening this month too. I will have all of that stuff up very shortly. I just have to get my shit together. I also want to read this because Shannon and I are buddy reading this series and loving it so far. This is the first time I've read These All the Wrong Questions series, except with the exception of the first book. I reread that one, but all the other ones are brand new to me and they're just a lot of fun. These are by Lemony Snicket. If you don't know, Series of Unfortunate Events, Lemony Snicket, and they're just a lot of fun. They're a little bit more mysterious. There's some Series of Unfortunate Events Easter eggs, so I do recommend reading that series first and then reading this, but you don't have to. This series is pretty fun. So we're on the third book and we're just buddy reading these and they're a lot of freaking fun. So one more thing before I get into your picks for my TBR. For the people who really enjoy doing this every month, I decided to give you the option to do this every month, but not all books, because eventually I want to read what I want to read. But I figured I would pick a category off of my shelf every single month. So every single month you're going to pick at least one book that's going to be on my TBR. And the best way to do this was to do it kind of by color, because my shelves are rainbow. So I figured I would do that white stack, which was one of the categories this past round that you just picked for my July TBR that we'll get into. So I figured the next color I believe on my shelf is like a pink. So these are the 5 books that you guys can choose from for my August TBR. So the first one is Note to Self, which I believe is like kind of like a journaly kind of thing. The next one is The Bells, which I've been dying to get to, and yes, it's still sitting on my shelf. The next one is Girl in Pieces. I believe this is pink. Now that I look at it, it kind of looks tan, but whatever. I believe that deals with cutting again. And A Totally Awkward Love Story. I just picked this up from Book Outlet. And the last one, Alex and Eliza. Alright, so I'm starving. My food is cooking downstairs. And let's just get into the picks that you picked for me for July. So the first category was white books. For that, you picked not what I expected. You picked Sadie. I expected A Darker Shade of Magic, to be honest, which a lot of people were passionate about. I think that's the only other, it's literally the only other book on that list that got a vote. I think Warcrest might have got a vote too. Yeah. But this one won by basically a landslide, so Sadie is the one that I'm going to read. The next category was Longest on my TBR. This one was tied there for a hot minute, but Love Letters to the Dead pushed ahead of the game. I expected you guys to pick We Were Liars. I really did. And surprisingly, that one did not get even a 1 vote. So it shows how much I know my people that follow me and watch me, friends. The next book, if you follow me on Instagram, you know what won. And you know that there was a tie in the LGBTQIA+ category, and yeah, but this book pushed forward because I did a poll. I did a poll for these 2 books that were tied, and you guys, you know, it was almost unanimous that you guys picked autobiography, which again, I'm really excited to read. I think every book, a lot of these books I'm really excited to read. You guys picked a damn good TBR for me. I'm just saying, you guys know me. I don't know if I know you guys anymore because my guesses were completely wrong. For that one, I guess that you guys would pick Carry On or The Gentleman's Guide, and I don't think Carry On got a single vote. The Gentleman's Guide did. But the next one, which was Horror and Thriller, you guys picked the book that I wanted to read. I think I thought that you were gonna pick Head Full of Ghosts, but you didn't. I don't think that got a vote either. Every book that I thought you guys were going to pick didn't even get one vote because I'm a piece of trash and I don't know you guys at all. But you picked the book that I wanted to read the most in that stack anyway. So this is Inspection by Josh Malerman. I am so excited to read this. It's a newer release and it just came out not too long ago. And that's what a new release means. I know what I'm just trying to say. But I am super excited to read this. Just saying. The next category is middle grade. This one was in a three-way tie there for a while, which wouldn't have been terrible because it's middle grade, so I would have figured it out and probably read all three, but I didn't want to do that, and then someone saved me. So ended up picking the book that I thought you guys were going to pick anyway, which was Nevermore. So yeah, I'm actually super excited to read this, even though it's like the chunkier out of the whole stack. I don't care, I'm so excited to read this. It's gonna be so good. The next one is Tiny Reads. Some people got a little confused in this category, but without a doubt, this one, I think it was the way I worded things, like I showed you guys graphic novels separate from the other books, and I think people got confused. It's alright. But this book still won anyway, like by pretty much a landslide. I thought you were gonna pick Piper, but you ended up picking Tea Dragon Society. Once again, I don't think, oh, Piper did get one vote. Piper did get a vote, but yeah, Tea Dragon Society won by a pretty decent chunk, which is exciting. Look at how tiny it is. Woo! And the last category, I am 100% surprised. I'm really surprised. I don't know if you guys just know me and you know my reading tastes, which all of these books I were excited for, obviously they're in the category most excited for, but I don't know if you guys like just knew what I wanted or if you guys are just awesome. It's probably both. But anyway, you guys picked the book that I think out of that entire stack, it's probably like second, it's probably the first, yeah, it's either the second most excited, I'm the second most excited for, or the first most excited for. Does that make any sense? I'm really tired and out of it. Anyway, you guys picked Alice, which I've already read like 2 pages while I was waiting for a veggie burger in New York City. Yeah, you guys picked Alice by Christina Henry. If you don't know anything about me, Lost Boy was one of my favorites. Still is one of my favorite books. I loved it so much. And it's what turned me on to Christina Henry, and I can't wait to read like everything she's ever written, but I've been falling behind. She just had a new book come out, and I don't even own it yet, and I'm just a mess, and I'm so sorry, Christina Henry. I love you, and I love what you write, but I'm a mess. But anyway, I'm really excited to read this. I've started it, and it's already fucking awesome, and I wish I had more time to sit down and, you know, really dive into it, but I'll get to it maybe tonight, or tomorrow night. But anyway, I thought you guys were going to pick With the Fire on High. I really did. And that's probably either the book, I think that's the book probably either below or above this that I'm most excited for on that list. Oh, so maybe I'll squeeze that in anyway this month if I get all these finished. Which probably won't happen. But if it happens, then that book's like next on the list. But anyway, Alice. I'm so excited to read. So there you have it. That is all of my TBR that you guys picked for the month of July. Like I said, I'm gonna probably try to participate in like Alphathon or something here and there, maybe. But these are my main focus besides my buddy Read with Shannon. And don't forget, you can vote for next month to pick one of these books for me to read for August and all that fun stuff. I will see you guys later. Maybe with a haul or something when it's not 1,000 degrees. I love you guys. Peace. I'm out. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next video. All that fun stuff. I'm exhausted. I need food. Bye.